The most recent thing they've come out with is this ridiculous food compass, endorsed by the NIH, which is Tony Fauci's organization, so it must be on the up and up, right? So they have things, the green, yellow, and red. So in the green are foods that are to be encouraged. The yellow is foods that should be moderated, and the red are foods that you need to minimize. And you notice the bad foods, quote unquote, are things like ground beef, whole eggs fried in butter, boiled or poached eggs. Those are like, you need to be careful with those. And then the ones that you can eat, the ones that are healthier are things like Lucky Charms. This is real, by the way. This is not me making this up. Frosted mini wheats are right below kale and watermelon, like one of the healthiest foods you can get. So when they release this kind of garbage, how can you trust anything that they tell us? Because that entire system, the FDA and what's the FDA stand for? The Food Drug Administration, I think? CDC, is that Centers for Deception and Corruption? Something like that? Or is it deceit and cronyism? One of the two. But we can't trust those companies or those organizations because it's just a big revolving door with big food and big pharma. Because the head of the FDA will leave their post from the FDA and they'll go conveniently to go work for Pfizer. Or the head of the CDC will leave their post and then conveniently they'll go work for Merck or go work for Big Ag or Big Pharma or Big Food. So it's just a big revolving door and they're all kissing cousins. So we're going to simplify this in ways that actually make sense and aren't just a big fat lie. So the key with this, and this is sort of the holy grail, you want to achieve a thing called metabolic flexibility.